theoretically can get a lot of like big combos on Kazuya, but the risk reward of physically interacting with Kazuya is skewed super far in Kazuya's favor.
Yeah.
So
you can only like projectile fireball camp him so much.
Right, and for all I know, a reflective fireball probably does 97%.
It just kills you instantly.
Honestly.
It's like thwack or whatever.
Yeah, it literally is thwack. Well, oh, that angle?
Yeah, I was gonna say he
God.
could definitely just throw out a hitbox there, and now,
Now Wildz. Now Wildz. How do you want me to? How do I break that down?
it's even.
It's even. All right. Okay. That was the most button check first stock I've ever seen. But amazing awareness from Dark Wizzy, of course. All right. So this is the thing. So we were talking about being really careful on people's shields. This is another example of like where Wizzy's gonna have to be insanely careful, because a lot of that pressure, even like coming in with like those rising dares, that's not a bad decision by any means. But the risk reward is just super far Kazuya's favor.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, after everything that's happened, Wildz has taken 10%.
Yeah.
Now still
It's
a
just
stock
a
down,
two-stock
but
game, yeah.
right. See, even right there, just parrying that back air, and it was like a well-spaced back air, so we didn't get punished for it. But this is just scary. This is really scary.
What?
Oh, here we go.
The movement.
Okay, does not get the spike part of that nair, but the Ferps tech did not come through just yet. Wildz getting a little bit antsy. We're gonna need to see some like uncharacteristically tough punishes from Mario in this matchup, just because those opportunities are so few and far between.
Absolutely. Right, and Wizzy kind
Here
of
we go.
dancing around these platforms, trying to use them to avoid Kazuya,
Flare.
getting a
Nice.
good combo, but if
Nice down air.
Wildz is able to get a reversal, okay, we're chilling.
Okay, Kazuya's a thick boy, so he survived, but he did take a lot of damage just now. But, oh my, no! Oh my god! But the down B was able to do it. What a silly video game, everyone.
That's crazy.
That is, oh my, that is the biggest water I've ever seen in my life. That was the most jump scare sized water. That was like the water cooler from your office. He's just like chugging that one-handed. Like that's a thirsty man. Okay, so Wildz up game one. Chaotic there. Of course, Dark Wizzy, obviously nothing to sleep on. This is still, you know, I think still the best Mario in the business, right? Well, no, well, you have the debate between Dark Wizzy and Kurama, of course.
But Kurama doesn't wear the Mario merch, so
True.
Dark Wizzy's #1 Mario in our hearts.
Kurama ain't got no Mario drip. So.
Yeah. Dark Wizzy literally has a Mario wallet.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Making money with the character. But Dark Wizzy is switching to Yoshi. I think I've seen the Yoshi before. I don't think I've gotten a cast of Yoshi before. But I'm interested to know if this is going to be a better matchup. Maybe Yoshi can kind of like poke from a distance a little bit better. Maybe like kind of like those retreating back airs potentially and some dare pressure. I could see that.
Also using the armor on the jump maybe to avoid getting
Zero
to death.
Yeah, that could be huge actually. Oh. All right.
Able to use that grab too. That might be a little helpful.
Oh, wow. This is huge. Oh, okay. Not getting a combo. Wizzy, excuse me, Wildz dropped the electric right there. But so much damage and a laser snipe.
He's been getting those laser snipes all day, even getting them on Geist earlier in bracket on Bayonetta.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Right. That's a crazy level of accuracy. Wow, that's a lot of damage. No way! How could he lose? He's already chose. Mashing up B out of the egg gives him the first stock. That's crazy. The Ice Spice tech right there. Like, you thought I was in disadvantage? You thought I was losing you? Oh, dare, or excuse me, fair and up air not gonna come through. That's a lot of damage.
Is he dead?
You know, listen, I'm traumatized too, sister. I understand. Not gonna die, but that is a lot of damage. But the up B, wow. Nearly lapped a percent. All right,
Ooh,
drag
I
down
like
bear and
that.
up air.
Yeah, I really like that.
Okay.
I feel like you never see purple Yoshi.
No, you never do. Well, you don't really see a lot of Yoshi anyway.
Fair.
You never see purple Yoshi. I like it. Kind of looks like Grimace from McDonald's a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's for like SOS, fitting the theme.
Oh, it does fit the theme. Mom's probably popping off right now.
Yeah, for the purple Yoshi.
Momsa threw her hands up in the air. Oh my god. That down smash almost did it, but forcing the air dodge from that neutral air, not enough to kill just yet. I actually thought Wizzy was going to, or excuse me, this is confusing for my brain. I'm sorry. I'm just finding out I'm dyslexic. I thought Wildz was going to die from that. Looks like he's doing okay. But yeah, I actually think the Yoshi pick is doing fine.
Yeah.
It's the same situation as Mario. It's just the risk reward is just not in his favor. But I think he's playing it fine.
Yeah. Being able to space with that back air has been very beneficial for him as well. I really like the way that Wildz is angling his shield. Oh, no. Something I think Wildz used to struggle with a lot, I've been like watching him on his come-ups, is he got nervous against top players. There were a lot of times where he's in choke situations and he's about to beat someone and he gets nervous. You can tell he gets antsy, and that's why he loses the set. He obviously does not have that problem anymore.
No, not today.
Beating Cosmos, beating Geist, 2-0 on Wizzy right now.
Yeah, 2 up on Wizzy so far. That's crazy. Also, the bracket today has been all best of 5 too. So it's not even like these wins were like some crazy stuff happened in pools or something like that. Like these were full sets that Wildz had to take. But yeah, you don't see it very often where like Yoshi just loses their jump and kind of dies for it. But that spike really just was unfortunate for Yoshi. Dark Wizzy kind of deciding between like, do I want to run this back to Yoshi? Do I want to try going with Mario again? Not really sure, but it's looking really good for Wildz. Wildz has only lost, I think, 2 stocks so far in the entire set. Now, I thought I saw Isabel. I know we don't have a Wizabelle.
We do have a... No,
Wizabelle?
We don't have a Wizabelle.
Okay.
Because I was like, I know I've played against a villager Isabel in doubles before, but it's because Wildz teams with Soup.
Oh, okay.
Question mark sometimes. And so...
Joker.
What?
Okay.
So they run Sephiroth and Villager or Isabel because Kazuya sucks in dubs because of the auto.
Oh, true, yeah. But now we have Wizzy on Joker. So this just says to me that like Mario Kazuya is as challenging as I thought it was. But right now the Joker's looking really good. So what's working out so far, those side Bs kind of staying at mid-range are in the same, they cover the same zone that you would need for like those burst range like running electrics that Kazuya kind of eats off of. So far the coverage on that is really good. Taking a lot of damage so far though, nearly dying from that electric right there at the ledge. But now we have Arsene on deck. It is a battle of the DLC.
But I also feel like you're getting rewarded for getting hit with Joker, getting Arsene. Whereas with Yoshi, the
nice.
higher percent that you are, the less... Ooh, what?
Okay.
The higher percent you are with Yoshi... Oh, I thought he died. Okay, hold on.
What is going on?
My brain.
Okay, this match is crazy. Okay.
When you're higher with Yoshi, you have less armor on your jump. What is going on?
This is a wild match. All right, 2 stocks apiece. We're even here. Dark Wizzy's running Joker against Kazuya. We have a full DLC winner semis here. But I've never seen his Joker before, but it looks really clean.
Yeah, I think something that's definitely helping him right now is having that extra mobility and speed with Joker. Just kind of able to run around Kazuya because although you don't want to like scrap with him, he is kind of slow. So being able to dance around him. Oh, okay, we're good.
I feel like fighting Kazuya, the entire thing feels like a quick time event.
Yeah.
It's like, can you escape this situation?
Press Q.
Press Q right now. Oh,
I
great
really like that. Catching the high recovery. Afraid of the down air from Arsene, and so choosing to go high, but Dark was able to cover it regardless.
That charge forward smash was nearly the death of Wizzy, but right now that last little bit of Arsene coming through, putting a lot of pressure on him. He's doing a good job of like actually punishing Kazuya's recovery. It's tougher than it seems just because like he has so much distance. The hitbox on up B itself is really crazy. Great stall right there too.
He always messes me up down there. It's the same thing with Byleth, where the tether recoveries, it's like,
it's so far.
Are you okay? You're fine.
Listen, he is fighting Kazuya how I would fight him in real life, which is running away and using a gun. That's how I would deal with this character. So I really like the strategy that Dark Wizzy pulled out in this game 3.
I would deal with him with a bottle of wine.
I see. I think we have different goals, but Wizzy trying to find a way to get a little bit of Arsene back possibly, but got a really big percent lead. I think so you're right, the mobility is a huge factor in this. Grounded gun is a bigger factor than I expected it to be here. It's kind of like stuffing out those approaches, and I think Wizzy's defensive options have been really good. Wildz is kind of like clamoring for this kill, kind of getting a little bit antsy possibly with these up Bs, looking for something. But this very patient runaway play is just working out fantastically for Dark Wizzy.
I also think that down gun could work very well for him as well. That's always the thing that you see from like super campy Jokers is using the down gun, and maybe Wildz would be able to punish it with like an up B, but if he whiffs that, it's going to be very easy to punish.
I see Wizzy being a little bit more careful. The Arsene recovery is definitely worse than the tether. But now we have Wildz full rage, so any confirm right here could be a huge problem. Rage drive is also an issue, so that command grab is a huge factor. Got to be careful. And one air dodge, what does it mean?
No way.
Okay, only 56%. That's a fortunate exchange for Dark Wizzy.
Yes.
That's going to do it.
Yeah, he went high there using the up B preemptively to avoid a back air off stage, but Wild's able to catch him with the up air anyway. And Dark Wizzy is now on the board.
All right, Dark Wizzy on the board with Joker, no less.
Yeah.
So
I'm a fan.
that water jug is so funny.
It looks the size of his head.
It looks like a Fortnite prop. Like, it just doesn't look real.
That is the Chug Jug.
That is the Chug Jug, actually. Chug Jug has sponsored Wildz for this bracket. So Cincy Fear here, Chug Jug, though, way up there.
This top 8 is brought to you by Chug Jug.
So Wildz kind of taking a moment, just kind of thinking things over. Going to Town and City, this, I don't know how I feel about this counter pick, only because Kazuya doesn't necessarily need like the blast zones in any specific pattern to be good at killing. Meanwhile, Arson back air on this stage is robbing stocks.
We've also seen that most of the stocks that Wildz has been getting is from up B. So I feel like choosing a stage that's going to benefit Joker more doesn't make a ton of sense, but again, he doesn't need different blast zones to kill, so he'll be fine.
Wildz has also been trying to find the Ferbs tech, but has not hit it so far in the set. Just stabbing him in the leg, okay.
Man with dagger, man with
electric demon blood.
Electric demon blood. Muscles the size of a semi-truck.
A laser that's like one of the least threatening things about him.
And horns sometimes. I think, right?
Is Kazuya your type?
No.
I don't believe. Anyway, Rage Art is a factor right now, and that honestly could kill around these percents. Wizzy being very careful. You see him playing really patiently, spending a lot of time in the air. Great counter! That's a really strong option on Kazuya's recovery.
Yeah, we have not seen that yet.
No, I've never seen that interaction before. Okay, today we learned.
That was really good, too, because he had the Rage online, so he was able to just reset the whole situation, and now he's in a significantly better position than he was.
Yeah, literally playing some run and gun here.
Yeah,
like
just down gun. Don't interact if you don't have to. Like, you're charging Arson, and he's just chilling.
Dark Wizzy is playing him like a literal like platformer boss. Like, all right, I gotta run here. It's giving Dark Souls energy. Like, run here, roll back here, don't interact with this. Yep. Like, it's very calculated. So Wildz had a really tough time getting in. I think Wizzy's just kind of like being able to like jump away really successfully. Kazuya, as scary as he is, isn't that scary as an anti-air character. He's a little bit more committal with like up B or maybe like a full hop forward air. So I think taking control of that airspace is really good for Dark Wizzy overall. But I don't know what Wildz is going to do to really counter it. There's up B out of shield though. And that's unfortunate because he didn't get up attack into a shield, he didn't hit it, but the range is just pretty generous. So that's where he landed.
Like I said, it seems like Kazuya's having a really hard time dealing with the down gun. I don't really know how he contests with that. A lot of the time, I mean, he's a fighting game character, so he's approaching at you at a horizontal angle, using that vertical angle, using the down gun, giving him a lot of pressure from above. Seems to be working out really well for Dark Wizzy.
It's also crazy they had to nerf down gun because vanilla down gun was stupid.
Yeah.
It was a full-on shower on like max settings. Like, you could not hit it.
He's just walking away.
Ooh, that
no way!
That's gonna kill. That's a very strong man. That's a lot of knockback. That's a twink with a knife. So, unfortunately for Dark Wizzy, that's gonna kill it. 76%. Oh, the down gun's gonna actually gimp Kazuya. These Kazuya gimps I have never seen before.
No.
Never in my life. Never in my days.
I don't see Leo doing this.
Yo, Leo catching a stray and Wildz versus Dark Wizzy is crazy. Oh, but this could do it. That's it.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. Wildz takes that 3-1 over Dark Wizzy. Is going to be moving into Winners Finals.
It's past his bedtime.
Someone stop this Wildz challenge.